So hello everyone and welcome to Luxembourg. So yes, we are exploring Luxembourg today. We're going to be exploring some of the many natural beauties and incredible scenery that Luxembourg has to offer. But right now we're actually beginning here in none other than the castle. Wow. We can see the views. Well, this castle was built over a period of like a few decades really, which means it's actually very interesting construction with lots of different architecture that you can find in the same castle. It stands on a 150-meter high cliff, which obviously gives you incredible views over the surrounding valley. Okay, so now it's time to move on from this castle and we're going to drive pretty much across half of the country, but it's only going to take us around half an hour. Obviously, we have to head into its capital city itself. And our first stop takes us through this stunning park, where you can stroll through beautifully manicured gardens in this tranquil place. And as we reach the end of this park, believe it or not, we're pretty much already in the center of the city, and we catch our first glimpse of the iconic bridge. But yeah, it's not very often that you see a capital city and it's this green, this full of trees and parks. It's beautiful. One thing you may be noticing already is Luxembourg is a city built on very unique terrain. And I think that's what leads to its very unique look. The amount of stairs we climbed on this day was absolutely insane. This is Constitution Square. It's celebrated for its modern architecture and its stunning views. Just over the road from here, and we find ourselves at the cathedral. This Gothic marvel dates back to the 17th century and boasts breathtaking stained glass windows and intricate sculptures. So after this we continue walking through Luxembourg's pretty streets and we see many of its iconic landmarks, including the Grand-Ducal, the official residence of the Grand Duke, as well as some different squares, and we just admire the architecture of Luxembourg in general. We also stop off at the History and Art Museum that you can find here. From ancient history to beautiful paintings, this museum has something for just about everyone. And it's also totally free to visit as well, just with a small donation recommended to keep this amazing place running. And last but not least, we are heading to Luxembourg's most famous attraction, and that is this. So right now here we are on top of essentially one of the old forts, and we can actually go inside here. There's tunnels and bunkers running all the way through it, so that's what we're going to do right now. The views from here though over the city are incredible. There's so many sort of old World War II forts around this city, and yes, I'm very excited to see inside one. So let's try and find our way down.
I'm just getting into all the passages.
You got us lost. We're lost.
No, I know exactly where we are.
So these historic tunnels began construction in the 16th century, but they were continually improved during the subsequent centuries. They are carved into the city's rocky cliffs, and they acted as this city's formidable defences. They housed cannons, barracks for soldiers, and storage facilities for food and weapons. And the casemates were very successful. In fact, they helped the city withstand several sieges, including a 7-month siege by the French in 1794. And what's more, during the Second World War, these casemates helped provide shelter for 35,000 people during the air raids. And today they are a World Heritage Site. Just such a unique place and the perfect place to finish off our exploration of Luxembourg City. Okay, so we just parked up and this marks the starting point for our trail. We're going to be walking a little bit along the Mullerthal Trail, which is actually a 112 kilometer long trail that spans pretty much across Luxembourg, but we're just doing a very small section of it that's home to some beautiful waterfalls, gorges, maybe even some caves. Good, look, it's a waterfall. The first little attraction we've seen, very nice. So now we have seen our first waterfall, but that is not all, because in this area there is another waterfall around 1.5 kilometers ahead. And so here we are, you can see a silhouette of me and the waterfall behind us. Very beautiful waterfall, I must say, very unique. Haven't really seen one like it. The water is so clear under the waterfall, it looks so refreshing, almost refreshing enough to
swim,
paddle in, but yeah. No, it's not quite warm enough anymore. We've just been to Italy in like 35 degrees, so
yeah,
Luxembourg is not quite warm enough.
No, it's nice, it's a nice break.
So here we were, just driving along the road when we came across these very interesting looking rock formations, and we decided to park up, and now here we are walking through a pretty massive gorge, to be honest. And there's also a viewpoint over the other side of the road, so we're going to just stop here and admire some of the beautiful scenery. Okay, after you. Try squeeze through.
I don't like it.
You don't? Oh. Oh, it's nice and cool in here though.
Yeah.
We somehow ended up even higher than the point we planned.
Yeah.
We were hoping to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even better views. Okay, so here we are, yet another incredible viewpoint. I'm so amazed with how vast the woodland here is. It's very nice, peaceful, serene, picturesque, very green.
That's nice.
Very, yeah, very nice. And so that summarizes our video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to check out our full Western European road trip here. We're coming towards the end of it now, but before this we were exploring France, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, and more. Our next video is the final part of this road trip where we explore Dunkirk and have the most scenic and beautiful ferry ride across the English Channel than we ever have before. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and goodbye.